Good morning, everybody. A few things I want to go over today. The last 3 months, 3.5 months now, I know I've been kind of quiet. People on my Facebook page would beg to differ. I've been on a emotional roller coaster since beginning of December. December 6th, was diagnosed with a benign brain tumor, which is non-cancer. It is not operable, so I am on a massive amount of medications. We're trying medications first before we do chemo to try and shrink it, and they also found fluid on top of my brain. So between everything, you know, worst comes to worst, this is going away. Still single dad, raising 5-year-old and 8-year-old on my own. We have no clue where the mother is, and the last I heard, she was facing felony charges for something. It's something else I don't really want to get into, but she's not in the picture. I've been taking that day by day. December 21st, life in this house pretty much came to a standstill. 9:05 in the morning. Day started out good. Kids were listening, got ready for school. We were laughing, joking, playing around. Went out to the bus stop. Kids were playing in the snow. They were in a little snowball fight before the bus showed up. It was just a good morning. Came home. Roommate had even cooked breakfast. Sat down, playing a game on my phone, and caller ID popped up. It was my mom. My mom don't call me early in the morning for nothing. Answered the phone, figured, maybe she was stuck or truck wouldn't start or something. She asked me if I'd talk to my stepmom. I was like, no. And the only thing out of her mouth was, oh shit. My dad had been killed in a hunting accident a couple hours before she called me. That kind of started a chain reaction that is still going on almost 3 months later. In 3 months, I have lost my dad, an aunt, 2 friends, my first ex-wife, who I'm still friends with, and a week and a half ago, the person who I called mom, who helped raise me, my mom Wise, passed away from brain issues. Nobody bothered calling me, nobody told me. I ended up having to find out through a Facebook post, and I completely snapped. Will admit, not one of my better moments. I went off on several people, to the point where they were actually scared that I was going to do things that no person should be doing. Mentally, physically, I am not okay. The area that I am living in now, there is no mental health system. Closest is almost 45 minutes away, and I financially just can't afford to do it. To top it off, last weekend, I was working the gun show in Mason City. Did not go. The gun show itself went good. The rest of my weekend sucked. I ended up sleeping most of Saturday night in my truck in -30 weather. Luckily, I had gas. Yeah, it just didn't go good. Coming home, truck started acting funny. Monday, had no gears. Reverse park, nothing. Spent most of Monday, Tuesday, part of Wednesday rebuilding the transmission of my truck. Still having issues. I literally fried every sensor, the detent spring inside the transmission, shift cable, everything just exploded. We just found one more sensor that we're hoping is still causing the issue, but nobody around here carries it, so I gotta order it in. But yeah, it's just literally been 7 people in 3 months has passed. Funeral after funeral after funeral. Been across the state of Iowa multiple times. Yeah. Kids are doing okay. Alex, he's old enough to understand, but he's still having a hard time dealing with his grandpa. Trish, luckily, she's too young to understand. One thing me and my dad kept going rounds about was my smoking, and we never really said anything about my drinking because I don't hardly drink anyways. But since this has all started, this is the most I've had in almost a year, and it's just been a few shots of whiskey and some beer. But I did quit smoking. Picked up vaping. Went from $300 a month down to maybe $40 a month on stuff. The other bad thing is I've been doing a lot of this coping and dealing with things pretty much on my own. A few people have said, well, yeah, I'm there. They're not. I don't know how I'm doing it. It's just day by day. So, but, yeah, like I said, it's just been one thing after another. I do kind of my own thing. I call it music therapy. I will literally put in my earbuds and just crank up music, whether it be on my laptop here or on my phone. Yeah, I just kind of get into it, and it could be 3-4 hours before I even realize what the heck's going on. Just kind of my own thing, my own coping skill, I guess. So, but that's kind of the reason why videos are sporadic. Yeah, Project Eric is on hold till the weather clears up. We've literally had snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm. I think we've gotten 30 some odd inches in the last month and a half. I've got snowbanks up until it started warming up. Snowbanks on either side of my driveway. The kids were able to sled down. The Dodge is in the backyard. There is surrounded by snow all the way up to the bumper, which it is lifted Dodge. So, it's on hold, but it's not forgotten. It will get done. It will get running. I have cut several people out of my life just because they're pity me, poor me, and I was like, shut the fuck up. You ain't got half the problems. You're dealing with half the crap that I got too. Poor you. Bull. It's called suck it up and deal with it like I have to. I'm not saying poor me. It's, this is my life. This is what I'm dealing with. It's what I have to do. I have kids I have to think about. If something happens to me, my backup plan was my dad. The kids were going to go to my dad. That plan is gone. I do not have a backup plan at this moment. So, once things calm down a bit, I'm hoping videos will pick back up. It also depends on my health. There are days where I just literally I'm stuck in bed. It hurts too much to get out of bed. I move and it feels like my head's swimming, doing the whole exorcist spinning around. So, I just gotta take things day by day, do what I can do, and do what I gotta do. So, y'all take it easy, and I'll talk to you later.